president account for.
Nowadays, saving money is very important. With our economy in a recession, everyone wants to save what they earn and save it for more important things to spend on. While politicians juggle the legendary stimulus bill up in Washington, there's another factor to consider in this financial crisis: illegal immigrants. People who violate U.S. immigration laws to gain access to our country. These people use programs funded by taxpayers' dollars, and they do not replace what they take out of it. And today I'm going to go over that and show you why illegal immigration is such a problem in this country. First of all, let's talk about what countries, some of the countries that illegal immigrants come from. And for this I have a graph. If you guys want to pass this around and look at it. On the graph you'll notice that the blue portion is the biggest, and that actually represents Mexico. All the data was taken according to the 2000 census, and it was estimated that just over 11.5 million illegal immigrants reside in the United States. And as I said, the biggest part is from Mexico, 59%. And this is due in part to location as well as work conditions and pay. They want to come to America so they can have a better life and get a better minimum wage. Some of the other countries on there: El Salvador ranks second, and then Guatemala ranks third. And then also there is a section of the graph that is purple, which represents all other countries who only contribute 2% or less to the equation. So now that we've looked at a couple places where illegal immigrants come from, let's look at some of the ways that they gain access into our country. Some of the easiest ways are for an illegal immigrant to just simply cross the border into our country. And even though there have been many deterrents put in place by the United States Department of Customs and Immigration, the number of illegal immigrants who enter this country has not dropped. Another way an illegal immigrant can enter our country is if they had a work or school visa and their visa has expired and they overstay their visa. They are then considered an illegal immigrant if their visa is expired, and they'll just evade immigration officers and use the state-funded programs and stay in the country. Another way is fraudulent marriage. Fraudulent marriage is where an immigrant or a foreign national will contact a U.S. citizen and offer that U.S. citizen a monetary value to enter into a marriage with the U.S. citizen so that the foreign national can gain access to our country. And then once the foreign national gains access to our country, the marriage will run its course until the illegal immigrant gains United States citizenship status. The Department of Customs and Immigration has found several cases in the last year where people have been entering into fraudulent marriages, and they've been really cracking down. So that is also a problem. Now that we've looked at some of the ways that they can enter our country, let's look at some of the problems that illegal immigrants can bring with them to this country, or that can come from them coming to this country. First one is financial problems. As I've stated before, illegal immigrants use state-funded programs or taxpayer-funded programs to help their situation, such as welfare, WIC, food stamps. And these illegal immigrants simply do not generate enough revenue, enough taxable revenue to replace what was taken out of that program. So this creates a deficit. And according to some more data taken out of the 2000 census, it was estimated in the year 2002 the deficit that was created by illegal immigrants using these programs and not putting back what they took was $10 billion. Okay? This money that needs to be replaced, that they've taken out and that they have not replaced themselves, comes from us. Idaho has a problem right now with tax-funded programs. They're threatening to shut those down, or threatening to raise our taxes so they can keep these programs open. And this is due to state deficits, and illegal immigration is one of the big problems with that. Another problem is crime. If an illegal immigrant came to our country to evade a legal problem, They're bringing that legal problem with them to the United States. And another way crime contributes to it is most of the time when you have people coming to the United States and they go to big cities such as New York, San Francisco, Seattle, they tend to group together and form their own little community. And so you can have problems with the local population and this little sub-community. Another problem is human trafficking. If individuals are not coming through immigrations in the proper way and they're evading the immigration officials, there's no way to check whether a person is a victim of human trafficking or not. You know, someone could have been promised a better life than what they had in another country, and when they get here they're sold into slavery, or they're used as a prostitute, or they're used in a sweatshop, or there are many other instances. So illegal immigration is a problem in the United States, as I've shown you today, and I hope this has helped you see that it needs to be stopped. It is up to every individual. The vigilance of every individual is important and key in stopping this problem and finding a solution. Any questions? Thank you.
I held my breath the whole time.